What is up, guys? Back with another video. I am in the X7 and we are locked in, ready to roll. Brand new day. I've got her with me. We're headed to the gym and I don't know what else to say except I'm about to destroy my legs and turn them into... I don't know what I'm going to turn them into, but they're going to be shredded. They are going to be shredded. You guys ever seen Ren and Stimpy, the cartoon back in the day? When they like zoom in on something and they show all the detail? You guys are going to look at me, I'm going to look normal. When I zoom in on my leg, it's going to be shredded. It's going to be ridiculous. M2 or M1, what is that? He's got it lowered. M2. Is there an M1? I don't know if there is an M1. There's a 1 series. I don't know if there's an M1. Leave a comment if you know if there's an M1. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Depending on when I post this video, the Instagram's either Daily Driven Porsche or it's Always Dialed In. I don't know yet. We're waiting on the lawyer to get back to us on Always Dialed In, because we got to be able to trademark it for non-download videos, now non-downloadable videos for entertainment. We need to be able to trade it for audio, for podcast promotion, entertainment. We need to be able to trademark it for clothing, merchandise like hats, stickers. We need to be able to trademark it for, well, stickers is separate. That's a separate $600 charge for stickers, which is wild. But you have to do stickers and keychains if you want to do keychains, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind a keychain that's like a fabric, like a fabric like tag that's black and it's embroidered. It says Always Dialed In on the keychain. I'll put that on the Porsche key probably. Always Dialed In. And then Dialed In is trademarked for clothing, but guess what? There's other things it's not trademarked for. So I might get Dialed In, and I'm going to get Always Dialed too, because I already got the website URL. I'm going to start stacking all these URL. These things are assets. There's a whole game where people buy domain names and then they resell them. But I'm going to get some of these names, anything related to this, if it's something I see fit. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really sure yet. I jumped the gun. I bought Always Dialed last night, and then I changed my mind on the name. Audi S3, got the Florida colors, turquoise with the palm trees. All right, we're heading to the gym. We're in the X7. We're almost there. And she's got a leg workout. What is it, quads and calves?
Yes.
I'm going to throw it up on the screen, guys, if anybody wants to do it. I know I haven't been showing my weight recently. It's because I'm 228, and I've been 228 for 2 weeks. But no, I started off at 233. And I am 228. My body's recomping though, like recomposition. I'm telling you, I'm starting to look different. I really am. I'm gonna try to, I don't know if I'm gonna show myself like that up on the screen, but maybe I'll get in good enough shape where I feel confident enough to really put myself out there for everybody to judge. Man, he's lifted. Look at him. He is lifted. All the Teslas lined up, like the Truman Show. Sun's out, guns out. The sun is out full effect. I shouldn't be wearing this fleece. I look like... I need to wash this car. I'm gonna take it through the car wash. What's up, Andrew? You wanna be on my YouTube channel? What? Wanna be on the YouTube channel? What's up, YouTube? That's Andrew. See ya! Alright, let's go. Check out this truck. Shelby. Alright guys, wish us luck. She's about to school me and she's 19 weeks pregnant. What are you doing in there?
Legs.
Are you doing legs too?
Yeah.
Oh great. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna see how inadequate I am. Alright guys, I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm getting myself Warheads. Jeez. Sour Patch. 0 sugar. I'll get this.
How is it possible?
I don't know. They probably put some kind of chemicals in it. Alright guys, I'm in the gym. I'm just sitting on a machine drinking this drink. I'm not really doing anything. I need to get dialed in. See how hard it is for me to get dialed in? This is why I can't name the channel Always Dialed In, because it should be called Rarely Dialed In.
Hey, follow me guys at Zans340 guys.
Talk real loud and real close to it, because when the camera's flipped backwards, the audio is real quiet.
Alright, so Zans 340 here. Go follow my channel, guys. I have
Spell it.
XAND apostrophe S340. Go follow my channel, guys. Good content, guys, but definitely listen to Chris. He knows what he's talking about, dog. He's dialed in. He's dialed in, baby. He's dialed in.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward and I'm gonna slow it for that second.
You saw my new video, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I put you in there.
I know, I saw it. Say hi. We did the legs and running. Well, I didn't do any running. She did the running. I did the walking. But we got it done. I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna skimp out. I was gonna quit. I wasn't gonna go. But she was like, let's go. I was like, all right. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Make sure you surround yourself with killers. Make sure you surround yourself with monsters. Don't surround yourself with people that are like, nah, dude, let's quit. Let's go get a cheeseburger. It's like, sometimes it's good to have those friends though, but keep them don't keep them too close. Those aren't the ones you want to take back to the house. Those are the ones you're like, acquaintance. Like, all right, dude, let's go grab a beer and some wings once a month, but not every day. Check this car out, guys. He is dialed in. Look, is that a Toyota? Man, some JDM stuff. I like that. That's nice. Isn't it crazy how the lip kits, like the body kit, can just change the look of the car? Like the bottom parts around the bumper. See it? That's nice. And the side skirts. There's Jake in the 911. That's the guy. Do you remember in my last video? I was like, I think I know that guy that's behind me. Jake. I think that's Jake. See Jake on his license plate. I thought that was a Honda Accord when I first saw it. What Toyota is that, guys? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Maybe he's got some turbos in there. A Supra engine.
He's on the other side.
Yeah.
He's on the other.
Oh, that's what she meant when she said he's on the other side. It's right-hand drive. Woohoo! Snap, crackle, pop, like those three little guys on the cereal box. Man, when's the last time you guys got stung by a bee? I was just thinking to myself, because I saw a bee. I was thinking, when's the last time you got stung by a bee? I haven't got stung by a bee in years. I forget what it feels like. I think I feel so good because it's 74 degrees and sunny. It's so nice outside. I have not checked my stock account and I have not checked the crypto today. I'm gonna hop off real quick and check it so I can throw it up on the screen. Oh, before I check it, I just had a thought. Do you guys, I was gonna say, it would suck if I was like, I haven't checked the crypto, I haven't checked the stock accounts, and then I just never showed it. And I was thinking, man, you know what that reminds me of? When we were kids, we would go to like a friend's house, the one kid who had the go-kart, and every time you wanted to ride the go-kart, he's like, oh, nah, dude, the battery's dead, or now my dad said there's no gas in it. And I was thinking, that's what that reminds me of. Haven't checked the crypto, haven't checked the stock account. I'm like, and I'm not checking it, I'm not showing it. You know, it's kind of fun to see it. Sorry, I know it's off topic. I was just picturing, I don't know if you guys ever had that experience. Like you go to a kid's house and he's got something cool and he's like, nah, my dad said we can't play it. Nah, the battery's dead. Not too bad, I guess. Stocks are down like $2,000, so it could be way worse. Man, SCHD popped off yesterday. I was like, yes, SCHD's doing its thing. They're gonna believe me. They're gonna believe in me now. And then today it dropped by more than what it went up yesterday. So, who knows? Day to day, baby. Got to look at the cash flow. All right, and then let me hop off and pull up the crypto. So the crypto shows it's up 10K today, but I think I showed it earlier in a video earlier. I can't remember, but it was up a little bit more than that. But I used the screenshot actually for that crypto investing video of earlier today, but on the crypto investing video, that was the day before, and it was even down more. So if you guys are confused, I don't know, I'm freaking confused. I'm throwing up all these videos, trying to throw them up while I'm at the gym on the treadmill. I can't even see straight. You gotta work while they're sleeping. They say hard work beats talent. But then my wife said, she's like, I don't know. She's like, if you get somebody with talent and hard work, she's like, they'll dominate you. It's like, that's true. So maybe you're that guy, and today's your day. I don't know what you're thinking right now, watching this video. You got some kind of gift, some kind of seed that was put in you. You just gotta water it. I don't know what mine is. My wife just told me, because she was in the car with me when I was talking and filming the video, she's like, I think you're just good at talking. I was like, I'm not very good at talking. I do not have a good way with words. As you can see, I throw out some word salads, ones you wouldn't even want to eat. But everybody's got some kind of seed. Maybe you're dialed in and you're good at cooking, or someone's got some kind of gift. We're all given a gift. We just don't know what it is. We got to discover it. They say that's what makes a good parent. Discovering what your child's gift is. I like that Tacoma a lot. The white with the black. Got the windows tinted. That thing is clean. I'm trying to let him over. I'm going slow because this lane ends, but I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's turning. I like that. You got it dialed in, dude. I like that truck, especially down in Florida. Put a surfboard on top. This place sells E85 if you guys ever need it. New fuels. New View fuels. That gas station was for sale for $1.3 million. I kept looking at it because I was thinking about, what's his name? Manny. You know Manny, the guy with all the big car collection. That's how he got his wealth. Invested in commercial real estate. Started off with a gas station. I forget his last name, but I think he's from Iran originally. He's got a Bugatti with like a Hermes interior, like the purse company. Look him up. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. But no, I was looking at that gas station for a while because I had the money, not to buy it cash, but I had the money to put down. But I thought, what do I know about running a gas station? I heard you barely even make any money off the fuel. I heard it's all convenience store money. That's probably why he's slanging that E85. He's the only guy in town who's got the meth. I want to get the stage 3 tune with the CAC and the meth injection kit. I've just been so busy, dude. I'm like thinking, I got this 993, haven't even drove it. We got the kids all busy doing their activities. I'm running around town. We got the baby on the way. I'm removing rooms around. I got the business. It's tax time, 1099s, W-2s, Q4 payroll, annual payroll reports, RT6s to send to the state, 941s to go to federal. You got to get in this game, baby, and learn these codes. You got to learn about the Section 179. Start writing off your vehicles. I actually don't do any of that stuff, but I should. If you guys don't know about it, Section 179, if you have a business and the vehicle has a gross vehicle weight rate, gross vehicle weight rating is over, I think it's like 4,000 pounds or 3,000 pounds, I can't remember. But if it's over a certain number, like an SUV, you can write off the vehicle purchase. I never do any of that stuff. I leave so much money on the table. I could be tracking my miles and writing off my mileage. My brother does that, but I just have a hard time, dude, with the app. I already got enough things going on. I need to dial that in because I probably leave a lot of money on the table. I overpay on taxes. Because you can really get that dialed in if you got a good CPA. I could probably do that and get the money to get the C4S. I'm not even joking around. I probably could. I like to just fully disclose everything. So this year, in 2020, our business did really good. We did 2.4 million in profit, and the business did 11 million in income. This year, I don't know what we did in total revenue. I haven't looked at that. But I was just looking at my QuickBooks. This isn't the exact number for taxes because I actually have to go through everything still. My CPA is working on it. But we did 864,000 in profit. That's before taxes. That's what it says in my QuickBooks. But I need to go through, and he's got to go through every single month and get it all cleaned up. So it might be less than that, I don't know. But what I'm getting at is, take $864,000 and multiply that by 37%. That's what I gotta pay in taxes. So I gotta pay $319,000 in taxes. Wild, right? So I'm really getting $545,000. I'm probably making the same as a super successful doctor. I did it though. That was my goal. Because in my family, I was kind of always the underdog. But my family, like my grandfather was a doctor. My uncle actually was a radiologist. My cousin's a radiologist. They're all real like collegiate, you know? I'm the one that didn't go to college. So deep down, I always had this little fire in me like, oh, I'm gonna get more than the doctors. I've definitely done it, because in 2020, I did 2.4 million. After taxes, probably like 2 million. The year before that, I did like 1.2 million. But you can see it's declining. This year I did 500,000. I gotta get this thing dialed in, dude. I'm playing around too much. I'm on YouTube. But what I'm getting at is no one's gonna be this transparent with you. I was gonna call the channel My Buddy Chris. NBC Millionaire Boys Crew, let's go! My Buddy Chris. Because then people are like, oh, and you're like, dude, follow My Buddy Chris. And they're like, what? And you're like, yeah, follow My Buddy Chris. And they're like, yo, what's the channel name? He's like, My Buddy Chris, dude. And they're like, what? You're like, I told you, My Buddy Chris. He's always got it dialed in. So, yeah, it makes me, I know it's a big number for me. Definitely a bigger number, but for me, in the past revenue I did and the income I had, I don't like seeing something declining. They say if it's not growing, it's dying. So it gives me that sick feeling in my stomach, like I do got to get focused. The other thing is I have some friends that do in YouTube, and man, talking to these guys and them telling me what they're making on the ad revenue, I was blown away. That's why I started getting obsessed with YouTube. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, they're making that much on the ad revenue? I mean, life-changing money. Life-changing passive income. My account says I was at 1.5, so 1,500 a month. And then it dropped to 1,400. Like as the days went on, like because it shows you like the past 30 days or past 28 days. I went on Social Blade. Man, look at the Rolls Royce. Or Bentley, that's a Bentley. I went on Social Blade and I typed in the channel name because I wanted to see like our score to make sure we didn't have like bad subs or something. Because some guy said, why is this channel being botted? And I Googled it and it said like that's when the subscriber count doesn't match the view count. But he's got it twisted because the view count does match. It's just consolidated to like a few videos. If my total view count is like 1.5 million or something in the past 28 days, I don't know the ratio or what it should be, but Social Blade said we're a score of B. So I don't know what that means. But when I went in there, it said if the growth that I'm doing continues, it showed that in like 12 to 18 months, I could be at like 600 or 700,000 subs or something like that. Check it out for fun. Go on Social Blade and just put it in. I don't know how accurate that is. But it says that the channel should be making anywhere between like 12 to 25,000 a year. Dude, 25,000 a year, give me the freaking money. 25,000 a year, you know what I mean? We could help my wife's family in Russia because the exchange rate, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what the money can do. Or you have a loved one has an illness or something. You're like, I got an extra 25K a year in my back pocket from talking while I'm driving. Just think about it. You're just monetizing dead time. This is just dead time. This is the time. I literally thought, how can I monetize my time, my drive time? Oh, let's start a talk show. No, I never thought that. I just thought, let me show the car. I just wanted to show the car. But I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Sorry, I know some of these videos provide more value than others. This one might be a low value one. I don't know. I gotta be dead honest. Since I started the YouTube, my focus has been so much on making these videos that I'm falling off on my systems, my processes. I don't know, do you guys have systems in your life? So if you do business, you'll learn that a business is built based on people, product, and processes. And I'll tell you right now, you want to scale, it's processes. Well, it's all three, but processes are so freaking important. But like, I am off on my systems since I've been doing this YouTube channel. So like, I have a regular system. I withdraw money from my PayPal account to my regular checking account. Those are my distributions. And then I systematically like pay off my credit card, and then I invest, or I invest and then pay off my credit card. And I just haven't been doing it. You know what I mean? I haven't been transferring the money. I haven't been doing it. I need to get back in. And you think about how many days have gone by. I was thinking to myself, because you guys, I wanted to show the stock account, and I'm like, I like to show the income growing. But I was like, I was going to show the income, but I'm like, oh, the income hasn't grown because I haven't contributed anything else to it, because I'm not sticking with my systems. So these systems, you guys got to create systems or processes, whatever word you want to use in your life, because it's so important. A really solid system or a really solid process, and follow it. That's how, just little by little, whether it's dollar cost averaging, you set it up, it's automated, where it just comes out. Think about it. Anybody listening that's ever joined a 401k at their work, over time you look at your 401k account and you're surprised how much money you have in there, because you forget it's set up, it takes it out of your paycheck. I'm not a huge fan of 401ks because of the fees, but you get what I'm saying. Set up something to where it invests in like a passive ETF systematically. I need to set up my systems, dude. I don't have them set up automated. I used to. I just got so good at doing it manually. But to be honest, I fell off since I've been focused on the YouTube. Whatever it is you're focused on, it's taken from you or given to you. You know what I mean? So this is given to me. It's coming back in a different way, but just be careful what you're focused on every day. Like, you already know what I'm talking about. If you're having a hard time in your relationship and you're waking up and your obsession is over like your relationship, you're so focused on it, you probably even lose yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about focused on it in a good way. Like, you're worried about your girl at work. Maybe you think she's talking or friends with a guy at her work, and you've heard her mention him a bunch of times. I'm just talking about things that are real life things you got to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, and then you know what I'm talking about. Something like that happens. It's all you can think about. It's got your focus. And it robs you of you becoming you. You know what I mean? It's like a death loop, because your girl likes you when you are the most confident, independent version of yourself, but you can't become that person because you're so focused on the situation, the scenario. So it's like this death loop. You know what I mean? So you got to snap out of it. Figure out what you're focused on. Snap out of it. If it's something negative that's taken away from you being you and you being the best version of yourself, focus on being the best version of yourself, and all the other stuff will align. I am all over the place. But no, back to the girl thing. I was just thinking, that's like the girl, she's interested in the guy that's not interested in her. But you're in, 911 turbo. Give him a little blow off. She's interested. You're feeling jealous, because I've been in these situations, dude. I've been married, and I'm in these situations. You get in these situations, you get jealous. You get like a jealousy, and then you're so concerned about her, you're like clingy. You know what I mean? It's like they call it an anxious avoidant trap. You're like anxious because she seems distant. So you get more clingy, so she gets more distant. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to be you. Focus on you. Create your own hobby, whatever it is. You know what I mean? When she met you, you were you. You were your full. When she met you and liked you, Mercedes. All right, think about it like this. There's a masculine, feminine spectrum. There's masculine here and feminine here. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like a spectrum. When she met you, you were like 100% you, 100% in your masculine. You were like the bad boy. I'm not saying you were. You're like, dude, I wasn't the bad boy. I met her at church, bro. No, you get what I'm saying, though. You were you. You were like, this is me. I like this. I like UFC. I hang out at blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, this is me. Take it or leave it. She's like, I like this guy. And then over time, she pulls you down the spectrum. Either she pulls you down the spectrum, you become more agreeable, you lose all your personal interests, you decide not to do your YouTube channel, you are, next thing you know, you got an apron on and baby bottles in a boiling pot on the, no, I'm messing around, but you know what I'm saying. She pulls you down the spectrum, or you're already down the spectrum naturally, and she has to go from the feminine up into the masculine and run things and get things in order. And do you get what I'm saying? And then the polarity's off. There has to be polarity for there to be passion. There has to be masculine and feminine. Somebody's got to be leading the ship. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to be... I mean, some relationships work where the polarity's flipped. A very feminine guy with a very masculine girl that likes to run things. That can work. You know what I mean? But what I'm getting at is, try to get back up into your like little area that she met you. Because what happens is, she'll pull you down the spectrum. She comes up a little bit into the spectrum. The polarity's off. And then maybe she meets somebody she's friends with at work, and that guy is fully in on his spectrum side where he starts, where you started, and then she's like, oh, that's the guy. That guy's kind of like, I like that guy. I don't know what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he's fully in his, like, I don't want to say masculine, but he's fully in his zone. He's dialed in on what he likes, and he's not really concerned about being agreeable and just going along with everything she wants. Do you kind of get what I'm saying, if that makes any sense? Hopefully this doesn't make somebody upset or something. But you get what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, because I think of these things. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you are like true to yourself, and you're like Boxster, white Boxster, and you're like, you're dialed in. Always dialed in, baby. I think that's going to be the new channel name. I don't know. I just like it. It just makes sense. Like a sniper, before he takes the shot, he's dialed in. But what I'm getting at is, check your spectrum. Check your polarity. Check your spectrum. I don't even know if that makes sense. Check the polarity in the relationship. Try to get that polarity going. Because some girls can't be their feminine if the guy isn't... They can't be relaxed and comfortable if they're like... Every time this happens, he makes me feel guilty. Or these are things I learned as I was growing up. I learned to like, oh, here comes a police officer. Hopefully he's not from daily driven Porsche. Nope. But what I'm saying is, you know, she's like, I can't relax because every time I let my guard down, he makes me pay for it in some weird way or something. You know what I mean? So you got to be like, she feels 100% safe in all situations. Not safe like physical, like masculine strength. I'm talking safe like psychologically, like I can just relax. Like he's got it figured out. You know what I mean? Like basically think about it like this. They don't want you as another kid. Do you know what I mean? They don't want you to be another child that they got to take care of. You know what I mean? They almost want to be they want to know that you'll just take care of them. You got it covered. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get everything dialed in. Oh, should that be the channel name? Everything dialed in. Always dialed. Everything dialed. I don't know. One guy wrote, why don't we call it called in or emailed in? He was joking around. Like, oh, but back to the systems and processes. What I was saying was like, the systems and processes are good because what it does is it creates a framework for your life, and it's measurable. That's why, I don't know if you guys ever heard me say this, but it's something I say to myself all the time. I don't know if I've said it in videos, but it's Henry Ford said it. What gets measured gets done. So I structure everything in our business to where it's automatically measurable. I don't have to be there. I give out certain numbers in the morning. I don't give them out. Our manager gives out the numbers of orders that need to be fulfilled. We do it through Skype. They send me each employee's numbers. So this person has numbers from here to here. This person has numbers from here to here. And the rule is you have to do 250 orders fulfilled each day to work there. That's like the requirement, like when they're hired. You take time to get to the point where you can do 250. And now it's actually 200 because I was being lenient. And I made it like a little bit more smooth for them and relaxed because some of the orders started getting larger. So during the holidays and stuff. But what I'm getting at is you can measure it from a distance. They know that I have the numbers and I can go at any time and look on Shopify and put the numbers in and say, the day's over. Oh, look, she didn't do the numbers. Or consistently the person doesn't do the numbers. Then you're like, they can't work there. They can't, you know, a business is like a box. You set rules for it. And when you're inside the box, you just follow the rules. Nothing's personal. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's nothing's personal. It's just, these are the rules inside the box. When we're in the box, we follow the rules. And it's just keep on moving. But what I'm saying is what gets measured gets done. So if you can set up processes and systems in your life, you can measure your progress. Like I have no system and I have no process for weight loss. That's why I never get results. I'm still 228. I've been 228 for 2 weeks. I started out at 233, but I'm 228 in the morning again. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I have the system for the working out, but I don't have the system and the process for the food because I'm not measuring it. I need to measure it. What gets measured gets done. Should that be the channel name? What gets measured gets done. Accountability 101. Man, when I was growing up, we used to watch skateboard videos called 411. What's the 411? Oh, that should be the channel name. That's got to be taken. A Day in the Life. They used to do these A Day in the Life skate videos on 411. A Day in the Life. Jamie Thomas. A Day in the Life, Chad Muska. I'm just dropping some skateboard news if anybody grew up in the 90s or early 2000s and know those guys. So I'm gonna hop off because this video is going on for a while, but that's kind of what I'm getting at is, oh, Ruby 911. I think it's Ruby. Oh, I like that. Black wheels. Let's get these systems in place. Let's get these processes in place. That's what I'm about to do. I'm actually about to go in this Starbucks. I'm going to sit down with my laptop. I have a system in place for the business, the things I do. I do them every day, same exact habits over and over. And if you knew my little things I do, they're not that complicated. Once the structure of the business is set up, if you just can continue these little things, these little tasks over and over and over and over and over, it's just like compounding. It builds up. It's that law of perpetual returns. Small effort, consistent effort creates large, massive growth. Same with investing, same with anything, same with fitness, same with food. It's like that's the thing is I want to name the channel something like that, like Compounding 101. It's just the law of compounding, I think. But if we can just figure out how to just freaking work smart too. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I was thinking while I was talking. I was thinking to myself, I need to get on my laptop and I need to set up a system for investing because I've gotten lazy with some days I do it, some days I don't. Some days I need to start. My income's not going to increase. I'm going to be the same exact person 5 years from now if I don't change something today. You're the same person you are tomorrow. What are you going to change today? What are you changing today? I'm not trying to be Mr. Motivation. I'm not like that. I'm not like some Mr. Motivation. I'm just saying, like, what are you going to change? It's like kind of cheesy, you know, like the guy's like, what are you going to do today? I'm going to take an ice bath. No, I'm saying, what are you going to do? Think about it though, realistically. If we have a business or you have a fitness or whatever it is you're into, like YouTube, what are you going to change today so you're different tomorrow? Because if I don't change something like a system or a process that I do, if I don't change it today, then tomorrow's going to be the exact same as today. Do you get what I'm saying? So my todays are pretty good because my yesterdays, I change. Whew. I'm on some Dr. Seuss stuff. I'm getting confused. My todays are kind of dialed in because my yesterdays had some change in them, if that makes any sense. So my tomorrows are going to be my todays unless I put some more change up in them. Dr. Seuss, my green eggs and ham. Don't get me copyrighted. All right, guys, I'm pulling in. This thing's got the same brake squeak as the 993. They really are brothers. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's freaking go. Always dialed in.
Come on, spill the tea.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. Woo. This is light work.